You know how a lot of recipes will call for like a single stalk of celery, but you have to buy the whole bunch? Here's what you can do with the leftovers. I know, pickled celery kind of sounds weird. It kind of seems like a why would you do that situation, but I am absolutely addicted to these. Pickled celery is tangy and crunchy and delicious with like a hint of sweetness. It's delicious for snacking, and sliced up, it's also delicious on top of salads, sprinkled onto sandwiches. You can also add it to like a creamy salad, like a tofu salad or a chickpea salad. It adds these little bursts of zingy flavor. They are super easy to make. If you can boil water, you can make refrigerator pickles. So we're gonna do this 2 different ways. We're gonna do one jar with whole spears of pickled celery, and then for the other jar, we're gonna slice it up so you can throw it into salads and stuff. So the first thing you need to do is slice your celery. If you're doing spears, you wanna slice them so that they'll fit in the jar. I could have chosen a bigger knife. So when you slice it, you're literally just gonna lay this jar right next to it to kind of measure. And you don't want it to come all the way to the top. You want it to come just like here to this curve. That way it'll get covered in all of that brine and you won't have like a dry end. And I'm measuring. Ooh, bye-bye jar. Just the tiniest knife. Yep, these are perfect. These are a little long. But we'll use these pieces in the chopped one. And then you're just gonna shove these right into the jar. So for the other jar, we're just gonna slice the celery into little bitty pieces. And the size that you slice this really just depends on your personal preference. I'm gonna start putting these in the jar just so I can see. Look how little these are. Next, we're gonna slice up some garlic cloves and divide those between the jars. All right, and let's get a couple of big boys. This guy and you. For the garlic, we're just gonna slice it into thin slices because getting that slice of pickled garlic in your mouth is like such a treat. If you don't want that though, you can mince it instead. That's totally up to you. Then let's do the second clove. And of course, you can just put these right into the jars. I'm just putting it in this little ramekin because I'm about to take a picture of everything so that people on my website can see how it's prepped. Okay, I took my picture. Now we can put the garlic in the jars. Now the jars are ready. It's brine time. Don't you love my little glass pot? I think it's so cute. Okay, so brine is nothing fancy. It's just like the liquid in a jar of pickles, and we're gonna make ours right now. So we'll start with some water, and then we're gonna just measure out some apple cider vinegar. In general, when you're doing quick pickles like this, you wanna do 1 part water to 1 part vinegar. Now we need some salt. The vinegar and the salt work together to preserve the veggies along with the sugar, which we're gonna add next. These pickles are gonna be on the sweet side, but if you want them less sweet, just use less sugar. But you do want at least like a tablespoon in there. We need a whole teaspoon of the mustard seeds, and then half a teaspoon each of the cumin seeds and the black peppercorns. Cumin seeds are a little pricey, but this bottle will last for so many rounds of pickles because, as you can see, a half teaspoon is such a little amount. And they add this amazing burst of flavor in your mouth, so definitely use them. And these are cracked black peppercorns, but you could use whole ones too. I just happen to have these. So this is our brine, and now we're gonna boil it because the heat is gonna help soften the celery and it's gonna help the sugar and the salt dissolve. So this sugar and salt is just not gonna all absorb until it probably hits boiling, or at least until it heats up some. So let's let that happen. And I'll see you in a second. It's boiling. So I'm just gonna give it a stir to make sure everything's dissolved. And then we're gonna pour this hot brine over the celery in the jars. So grab your first jar, and I'm gonna use a little funnel here. And the trick is getting the funnel in with all this celery in here. Good enough. And we're just gonna pour some of this brine right over the pickles. And it's just so messy, and that's just part of it. I could have used a ladle, I guess, but why would I? When I can just get brine all over the table. Whoop. So that's our first jar. And then funnel in jar number 2. Now just loosely cover the jars with the lids. But don't tighten it because this is hot. You want to give it a little room. And when these jars are cool enough to handle, you're going to stick them in the fridge. And in the morning, pickled celery for all of your pickled celery needs. These are refrigerator pickles. That's a little bit different from like a standard pickle. Refrigerator pickles, just like the name implies, you have to keep them in the fridge. They'll keep for 3 to 4 weeks. What you lose in shelf life though, you make up for with ease. You can use any heat-proof jar that you like, and you can use any lids that you want. You don't have to sterilize anything. You don't have to boil the jars when you're done. You just stuff the jars, pour on the brine, and stick your pickles right in the fridge. I hope that this video answered all of your questions about how to make quick pickled celery. If you have any questions I didn't answer, drop a comment. I am always happy to help. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. Happy cooking!